Just jumped in my head, so I gotta say it, because you see kind men out here all day being kind, opening doors for women that's coming into stores behind them or whatever the case may be. And here go y'all thinking that this man trying to talk to y'all. Ma'am, don't be delusional, okay? This man is just being kind. Hi booze, it's your homegirl Alizia Alizé. On this channel we get into lifestyle. Of course we have to. I also am a nail tech. If you're new here and you don't know, I'm a nail tech. So I also show you days that when I'm at work, what I do, how stuff go, how much stuff cost or whatever. So yeah, lifestyle, nails, beauty, we do it out here, okay? So let's jump into the video. So in today's video, we are going to talk about why you should be kind and not nice. So we're just going to jump right into it. So being nice consists of you overstepping your boundaries. It consists of you blocking out what you need as a person just to satisfy someone else's needs. So I'm sure you have heard somebody say while you were talking to them one day, I was being nice, like where they're coming to you and they explaining something. I was just being nice. I was just being nice and I was trying to do this. I was just being nice and all, you know, so it's always a term in use of I was overstepping my boundaries. I was crossing my boundaries for this person so they can feel better, right? So that's what being nice is. Being kind is the total opposite. Being kind, you are literally keeping your boundaries, keep your sanity as a person, and you're respectfully telling that other person, no, we're not doing this, not today. Literally, you are just like, you can, I love you, but from over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, respectfully, if it's something that I don't want to do, I'm not doing it. That's what being kind is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I respect you as a person. I love you, or whatever the case may be, but I can't come out this weekend. I have to save money because I have this to do. And sometimes you don't even have to explain all of that. Literally, it's, y'all, I can't do this weekend. I have some responsibilities that I can take care of. I'll catch you guys next time. You don't even have to get into detail on what's going on and, you know, about your life. And you don't even have to do all of that, because it doesn't take all of that to someone that really understands you as a person that's also an adult, and they understand what being an adult is. You don't have to over explain yourself. It's literally just what it is. I'm an adult. I gotta take care of this. I can't do this today. So, but yeah, being kind is literally just not overstepping your boundaries, and it's having manners and just respectfully saying no sometimes, and respectfully giving them the little bit that you can give, because you always gotta over pour your own cup, and what's falling off, that's what you give to everybody else. So yeah, being nice, it consists of you sometimes, like for example, me being a nail tech, sometimes I can hear my clients coming to work. I'm talking about coming to work. Hear my clients coming to me to get their nails done, and they would literally just say things like, oh, life's been hard and I have to pay for this and I have to do this and I have to do that. You know, like they say a lot of stuff or whatever that is stressing them out. And that's literally okay, because they're being human. And not only that, this is what happens when someone is getting their nails done. They literally come and express themselves. So I'm not sure how it goes with every other nail tech, but when everyone come and sit in my chair, it's a safe space. They can say whatever they want to say. We could talk about what they want to talk about. That's just how I am. I am someone that is motivating. I love to talk to people. I love to help people figure stuff out. Like, that's just how I am, right? And so they can come sit on my chair and they will get to just talking about everything they're going through, whatever the case may be. And me being the nice person, you hear that? Me being a nice person that I am, oh, I just take some money off. We can't keep doing it. And it'll be every time they come and sit in my chair. We can't keep doing that, ma'am. How you gonna pay your bills? You see what I'm saying? Like, every time you be nice, it's always crossing a boundary for you. It's going to always affect you in the end. So what would it look like if I was being kind in that situation? I would hear them out and listen to them, let them talk about their problems, and not be rude. I might can do that one time, but like every time they come do it, or you know what I'm saying, like you can't do that. But I would hear them out. I would respectfully you know, share my, what's the word, share my thoughts on, you know what I'm saying, how they could, if it's a problem that they did, I can give my thoughts on how maybe next time they could do it better. Not only that, give them some grace. Give them some grace so they know that this is life. They can come, you know, stuff for them to just calm down. Like, you're going to get past this, basically, right? So that is being kind. Do not let nobody come in your space. Now, you can pick and choose when to do this, but you don't have children. You can't always fix, even with children, I feel like you can't always fix people's problems. So when it comes to your finances and certain things, you have to know how to when to turn it off, basically. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, and in other instances, like say with your friends, like I was just saying earlier, if you are a place, like right now I'm in a place of where I'm not really doing the outside, I'm not really doing going out of town, you know, stuff like that. Like, I'm just not in that place right now. I'm in a place of me trying to build my platform and attract more love and attract more attention to myself and attract more money and wealth and, you know, like, get healthier and stuff, or whatever the case may be. I'm in that place. So I'm not in a place to be going to no bars and stuff like that. So respectfully, when someone texts me and asks me to do certain things, respectfully, I'm gonna let them know it's not like, no, I'm just not on that. But I'm not gonna say it like that, but I'm just gonna let them know that I'm just not in that place right now. And if they can't understand that, then hey, go watch the other video I just posted. Why you losing friends to your glow up. Sorry, that was my friend calling me. So, but I also think that being too nice is also attached to having attachment problems. So if you look up different type of attachment styles, you have anxious, you have secure, you have avoidant, which is the opposite of anxious, and then you have one where there's both. But studies show that that's like a rare case or whatever. But so I feel like this has a attachment to different type of attachment styles, because it's more related to the anxious attachment style. So an anxious attachment style, right? Basically what that is you're scared for someone to leave you. You're scared to be rejected. You're scared. You just have fear of everything, right? I know, because I'm still working on it just a little bit or whatever, but I used to have it so bad, y'all. So of course that comes from some stuff of you being young or whatever the case may be. That's for you to go to therapy, okay? So anxious attachment style, basically we're scared of everything. Like everything. We feel like if we step or put our wrong finger on somebody the wrong way, they will leave us, okay? So with that being said, this carry back over into you being too nice, because you feel like, once again, if I don't act this way, this person is not gonna like me. If I don't be this way, this person is not gonna like me. So that leads you to even not being yourself, if you get what I'm saying. Because you just trying to keep somebody around. Now this also puts you in a cycle of you always disappointing yourself, because at the end of the day, you can't control someone else's reaction. Like, we don't know what they're going through. We don't know their day-to-day life. Like, we don't know what they have going on deep inside, just like they don't know what we have going on. So at the end of the day, you constantly just being nice, you giving a piece of yourself every time. A big chum. I ain't even gonna say a piece. A big, you giving a, cause that's how I feel. It feel like a big block. Like you just giving your whole everything every time you do it. So now, like I said, you in this ongoing cycle of steady doing this. And every time you're going to disappoint yourself in the end, because the moment you try to break that cycle, all hell gonna break loose. All hell is gonna break loose, just because this person is gonna be looking like, well, they don't actually act like this, or they don't do this, or you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be like some type of frustration of it, because it's just they're thrown off. We're also gonna attach this to people pleasing. People pleasing is like it's a fairy tale, right? So, because you can never please someone more than they can please themselves, if you get what I'm saying. Like, you cannot fulfill someone else's needs, like, just like more than they can fill their own. So it's just like you trying to steady be nice and be this other person, so that this other person that's not even thinking about what you got going on that deeply, but you are, because you're trying to put a mask on to, you know what I'm saying, flip the situation around and mix it up. It's kind of manipulating as well, but that's another topic. But being too nice will turn, it can lead into so many paths that it's just simply unhealthy for your mind. It's unhealthy for your body. It's unhealthy for everything. For your relationships, it's unhealthy for everything. You have to learn how to have some type of boundaries and literally just stand on what you feel. It will literally make you just feel like the lowest. Like, when, and I won't even say when you're coming out of, only when you're coming out of trying to be too nice. While you're being nice, it feels like no one can see you. Because it's just like, and that's where the manipulative part come in too, because I feel like, in a way, you always do it for a reason. Because I feel like nice people don't have boundaries because they're not confident. So it's like you're looking for people to fulfill you back as well. And that's where the disappointment is going to come at. Because ain't nobody thinking about what you got going on, okay? They're not thinking about what you need. They're thinking about their problems at the moment, or whatever the case may be. And that's when you decide to just walk on in and try to be nice. No, you're supposed to give love. You're supposed to give respect. You're supposed to give, grace and all of that. But still have your boundaries as a person. Because it literally just feels like oh my God, I'm trying to think of the feeling of being disappointed after you done been nice. It just feels like somebody ripped your heart out of your chest. Like, that might be dramatic, but it just hurts. It really, 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 really hurts. And you might be looking at them like, I was being nice, and they didn't ask you to be nice, love. They didn't ask you for that. You decided to give that, which is a little bit too much of your peace to even fathom. Like, no, we don't give pieces of our peace to other people. No. It's not gonna hurt. It's just a little, it's just this me. It's just $5. That's what I'm telling myself. Every time I give somebody a discount, or every time I'm giving them a free set, or whatever the case might be, it's just this, it's just that. I'm gonna get it right back. Then here come, I gotta pay my bills. I'm looking at my account like, dang. Chest hurting. Because I want to be nice. 2025, get it together. Get it together, get it together, get it together. We not being nice. And that might sound so harsh. Be kind. Be thoughtful. What they say, be some more, but literally be kind. Be kind. It's nothing wrong with just being a lady, being a man, and having manners. And let's just talk about that. Also, I feel like people need to learn how to accept kind people. Because, and this might be off topic, but it just jumped in my head, so I gotta say it. Because you see kind men out here all day being kind, opening the doors for women that's coming into stores behind them or whatever the case may be. And here go y'all thinking that this man trying to talk to y'all. Ma'am, don't be delusional, okay? This man is just being kind. But back to the topic. Learn, it's nothing wrong with waking up and literally just being like, I'm gonna have a great day and I'm gonna be kind. It's gonna be a beautiful day. When I see people, I'm gonna speak, I'm gonna say hello. You know what I'm saying? Not too much. We ain't give it too much. We ain't gotta sit down and have a whole conversation. If you do, if that's what God allows you to bring it to, then cool. But you don't have to do too much to know that you care about people and to give love to people. It literally just takes a hello, how are you? That's all love takes. Love just literally, it's literally the littlest gesture in the world. If somebody drops something, ma'am, you drop that. Here, you drop, like the littlest things are love. And so we can't forget to love ourselves. And that is being kind, not nice. So like I said, wake up, go to work, say hello to everybody, go sit at your desk, do what you need to do. If anybody have a question, answer them. But if you feel like any little thing is starting to cross your boundaries, like for example, I have this client and yeah, I don't talk about my client problems, but this is not that deep and I'm sure she wouldn't care me talking about this, but I'm not going to say her name or whatever. So I have a client, she talks about how she goes to work and it's like their desk is like across from each other, kind of. I don't know how to explain it. It's like their computers is between them or whatever. And the girl always, like, she speaks to her or whatever, but like she overdo it every time. Like she's always trying to talk to her. Mind you, just imagine trying to overly focus on, no, I'm not going to say overly, just try to imagine focusing on your work and get done what you're supposed to do for the day, and you steady got this person just steady popping up, like talking about nothing and literally asking for stuff, asking if you got this, you got that, like just that's constantly bothering you. And not only that, like every time you get some food, they all over your food, like they just in your space. As people, we need space, especially while we're at work. It's a lot. Sometimes work be a lot, be overwhelming depending on what you're doing or whatever the case may be. So just imagine someone is always in your space. They're overstepping your boundaries. So she tried to take the step of sitting, I think she said her purse or something, right there where the girl always peek her head out at. The girl moved her stuff. That's overstepping. So the wrong thing to do is be nice and giggle and laugh and haha. The right thing to do is to pull such and such to the side. Hey, I would respect if blase, blase, blase. That's being kind. It's not causing conflict, because people that are nice, we tend to, again, we have an anxious attachment style. We tend to think that standing on our boundaries and voicing how we feel will cause conflict, but no. If it does, that other person is just a person that like to suck up energy and just likes to start drama, whatever the case may be. You know, we should be able to stand on our boundaries and be very precise, on point, and direct without it turning into a problem or causing conflict. I'm sorry. So we have to, one, I feel like, go to therapy. That's just what it is, because you have to get to the root problem of why you're even anxious or why you're even too nice overall anyway. So we have to get to that problem. That's the root problem. You have to go to therapy and figure out, who did it come from? Why are you like this? What's going on? Remember in the other video of me saying about talking about being more confident, I explained we need to start asking ourselves questions of why. So why am I like this? That's number one. Figure that out. If you got to go to therapy, go to therapy. Write it down and go through it. But you have to get to the nitty-gritty. Why am I so nice? Why am I nice? Why don't I have boundaries? Also, what are my boundaries? You have to start asking yourself questions, because sometimes we don't even know ourselves. We give ourselves to other people so much that we don't even know what we need or who we are or what's going on in our own life. We just be all over the place. And I am a victim of this. So, and we're working on it, okay? We're working on it. So, yeah. Go to therapy, write it down. I also feel like you also have to practice, of course. So when you catch yourself in these situations, just take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Say no. Say what it is. If you are an entrepreneur, just say your price. It's not going to cause conflict. The other day, I'm still going through this, y'all. Oh my God. The other day, I said my price. I was so scared. And when I thought about it later, I was so scared. The girl did pay me, no problem. She didn't have no problem at all, right? But I thought about it later, like, you're just not scared to, like, it's crazy that I'm not scared to give a piece to myself to somebody, but like put it at the lowest price. Like, I'm not scared to get that to somebody. Like, I'm not scared. Like, that's not good. I'm not scared to, like, I'm just giving, that's what I meant to say. I'm giving away my self-worth. I'm not scared to give my self-worth away. It's at a lower price as well. Like, I'm just giving it away. Like, what? I'm like, that's crazy. That is crazy. I'm willing to put myself on the line just to make this other person come back or feel better about me, when I have my prices. I have my prices. I have my boundaries. Let's say boundaries. I have my boundaries. I feel my boundaries. I feel them. You feel them. I don't care what nobody say. You feel them. It feel like a boundary. I swear, a boundary feels like a boundary in your body. Like, you feel it on your chest. Like, you feel it. And this person come and you just throw the towel in. That's crazy. That is crazy, honey. We got to get it together. We gonna do this together. We gotta get it together, y'all. We can't be doing this. Seriously, no, all jokes aside, I'm not playing no more, because I be going on a little, I'm not playing no more, for real. We have to get this together. Like, baby, no. Go to therapy. Write it down. Figure it out. And when you find yourself in that moment, once again, catch yourself and just do it. Jump out there and do it. Jump out there and do it. Seriously. And if that person caused conflict, that's not the one for you, baby. That person is not for you. Because not only are we anxious and we're nice, we're the type of people that we don't even come off, like, we don't even come off rude. We don't talk loud. We don't, you know what I'm saying? We don't approach people in a, we don't do none of that. Because once again, we already anxious. We don't even want to cause conflict. So if you go out and just stand on your boundaries and say what you say, what I just say is not gonna be rude. So if this person come back with conflict, that's just not the person for you. They trying to get over on you. They're trying to. They already know that you're nice, so they trying to trick you out your spot. They're trying to trick you out your boundaries. They're just trying to trick you, and that's the devil. We don't need them. They can go over there. They fighting demons. And they're fighting demons because they know who we are and they see who we are. And they're going to use that against us. They're fighting demons. We don't need them, honey. Okay? So, yeah. I can go on and on and on and on and on about this or whatever the case may be. And I don't want to have you out here for hours. So, I'm just going to wrap this up. Thank you for coming here again and talking with me and sitting with me and feeling with me. And once again, I will be here from now until February 28th. I'm going to always keep making videos like this, but I'm just doing a series of like, not a series. I'm recording every day basically. So I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you for being here. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Comment, interact. I love to talk. So yeah, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for being here with me, and I will see y'all in the next video.